Well, music is my love and helping people is my passion. So no matter what, music is music. I always love hip hop, you know, from the time I was little. You know what I'm saying? That's all we grew up on. This is what I know. And at the same time, while I'm speaking or I'm doing music, my music gotta have a message behind it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to sit up here and keep talking about dumb shit all day. So instead of me sitting up there rapping about something that's gonna cause a problem, I'd rather rap about something that's gonna cause a solution. So when you hear my lyrics, how all of this is coming together, it's the same thing as the book. When I tell you what you busting that rug rat, your mama feeds you, that means, listen, you got a home. That means you in the home with your moms. Why is you out here busting for no reason? Because a dude try to holler at a girl that you like. Because ain't nobody stepping on your toes. You ain't got enough money yet. You just out here being brolic. For what? Where is that going to get you? I can tell you it's going to get you nowhere. So with my music, I try to use that to let cats know, listen, you can be cool. You can do this shit better than any dope boy there is. And you can do all of this legit. Because in my eyes, a dope boy ain't nothing but a project manager. He manages a lot of people. You got to get your money right. You got to have your count straight. You got to have your overhead for your re-up. You got to sit up there and have some to pay some bills. And you got to have something to get fresh. So you manage your money and everything. But your vision is the wrong way. All I want to do is make sure that mastermind they have, instead of using it for doing the wrong thing, hey man, pump it back into your community in a positive manner. It's not our kids' fault that they like they are. It's our fault. You know, I look at it point blank period. When we look at our era, I remember my father and them would talk about our generation. Now I hear people talking about the next generation. Well, how are we gonna end that? The only way we can end that is really by telling them the truth. Not trying to protect some cool image that you might have had your whole life, but really sitting up there dropping jewels on these young men and getting them off of these corners. Not just the corners, but getting them to get their mind to start thinking about things more than just some video games, more than some syrup, more than some, man, it's trying times. These opioids and all of these things, these cats on, everybody popping pills and, yo, man, you got a real brain here, my brother. 90s represent what you need to do. Put everything in the 90 percentile. Just make sure you're giving it at least 90%. Now, if you give something 90%, that other 10 is going to be easy to get. But don't you ever go out there and give anything less than 90% because it's still your best. I look at a 90 as an A. Hey, man, A+, that's your best. You know what I'm saying? How mental clutches formed was basically through death. It was a lot of people that I grew up with, a lot of people that I knew, that children, they just dying, bro. They in the streets getting shot up. They just every week you seeing somebody dying. And a lot of the information I would talk to them about, certain things I would talk to some parents about on how to guide their kids, they was looking at me like I was giving them some new information. So like if I tell you like, young, your child just made 4 F's, 2 B's and an A. Hey, yo, they don't need them J's. So when they looking at me like I'm crazy, they're like, they don't need them J's. We already got them. He gonna get those. I'm like, wait, you're not even thinking. If you sitting up there giving him J's and he giving you all this bad, what do you think he gonna do? Why would he want to change? I'm gaining everything and I'm doing the wrong thing. So the biggest thing for me was like, wow, people don't have them basic jewels, those basic talks that somebody like my father gave me, my uncles and them gave me. You know, just sitting down telling you, look, man, you got to go out here and work. Stack your paper. Don't buy everything. Look, man, if you got a little bit, save a little bit, buy a little bit, but don't go out here and be doing all that. So for the book, what I wanted to do is talk to the people, especially the people all over, but definitely those who didn't have that, say the parents at home or the guidance at home or the understanding that, hey, look, man, be positive about what you're doing. Manage your money properly. Or don't go out here and not study your own people. Research. There's 10 chapters in the book. You start off with positive energy. You got obsession equals oppression, meaning the clothes and the stuff that we buying. We buying things and we spending our money on stuff and we ain't even got enough money to eat. Lights getting cut off, but we fresh. Cats in an apartment building, he got a Bentley. Why is you in an apartment building? Where's your crib at? But if we sitting up here thinking about our dollars more and doing it the right way, a real process is there. That's the thing about us. We like to freestyle a lot of things. But when you organize things, you'll see things so much easier. So you got obsession equal oppression, wisdom works, empower and ethics, research, money management. You have obstacles, vision, empire, and success. Already is to get your mind loose from the shackles that they done put on your brain with all of this this schooling. With the things you learn in school, with the things you learn in the streets, man, our minds are shackled. So it's like, you gotta make that move. You gotta sit up there and, hey, show them the way. You out there with the people, you know these folks. You know what I'm saying? This is who I grew up with. So if I'm growing up with people and I'm watching them die, they getting shot, they getting killed out there, and I'm seeing their kids dying and getting killed out there, why wouldn't I want to help them out?
They don't need a fucking gangster, they need a teacher. They need a switching belt, they need some fucking help. I wish to God I could say the whole city myself.